so I have a massive pile of Halloween things which have been accumulating in my room waiting for me to make videos. So I'm going to go ahead and film some Halloween hauls. I'm going to start with Poundland because I went not too long ago. So last year I found this really cool like coffin shaped plaque. Now I'd never seen any plaques like this before in Poundland, but this year they have loads of different ones. So I did get another one. I didn't want to get too many just because I'd end up with like a whole row of the same looking thing. The last one I got says the old Salem pub and it says bewitching brews serve dusk till dawn. I really liked this and I thought I'd get this one as well because it kind of goes with the same like pub like tavern theme. Printed onto this wood, this one has a little bat and a little design at the top, and then it says Dracula's Tavern. There's a few more. It says fresh blood daily, established in 1431, and then there's a few more little details there. It is made to kind of look like a distressed wood pattern. The only thing I don't really like about this is they've tried to make it look like the wood's kind of broken and deteriorating at the ends. I kind of would have preferred it if it was just flat, just a regular coffin shape. But it is pretty well made for £1. It's all quite nice and securely attached at the back as well. And you do have this wire hoop. So the next thing I got from Poundland is this ceramic. It's called a Ghoul. Now I have got both the pumpkin and the ghost little tea light holder. I got those last year and they are again in Poundland this year. It is kind of like a common thing they bring back each year, but I saw this guy and I thought he was a little bit different. He again has all the stars around the outside. It's the same for their past tea light holders, but this one actually just has a big like gaping mouth where you can put a tea light in, but I think I'm just going to have mine as like a display thing. It is meant to be a ghoul. There are green, white and orange ones. I got an orange one because I collect ceramic pumpkins and I thought this pretty much looked like a pumpkin to me. I also got one of these for one of my friends here on YouTube because we've decided to do like a little kind of almost like a swap box, and I thought that this was quite a nice little thing to put candles in. I know she's like a fan of candles, and I do also have these kind of large candles which are kind of pumpkin scent, which I got from Home Sense, and they fit amazingly into these tea light holders. I'm always so surprised by Poundland's like ceramic holders because they're always such nice quality. They're painted really nicely and they've got so much detail with them, and they're ceramic things, they're not just plastic. The next thing I got, I have like a million of these in my room. They're literally, there's one there, there's one there, there's like 7 other ones hanging above me, and it is a hanging bat. I did also get a few of these for my Halloween swap boxes. They're just quite large fluffy bats with nice wings. I just quite like them because they're quite simple and they hang really nicely as well. They hang so you kind of look up at them and they're sort of flying over the top of you. They do have kind of like diamond eyes which look a little bit strange, but it does kind of make them stand out against all the other ones which I have. His body is like covered in feathers. Now I have to say it's not like the best quality you've ever seen. Like there are a few little bald patches where the feathers don't quite cover the whole thing. It does look almost like a kind of feathered bat rather than a fairy bat, but you can kind of see what they're going for. It does also have this like strange little beak. They all have that. I'm not quite, I don't know if this is possibly the body of this bat is used like elsewhere within like Poundland, if maybe it's for an owl or something, because it does have quite a bird-like face I feel, but I think it looks pretty effective as a bat. I have got quite a few of these, but I do kind of keep them in my car and stuff because I know when I go around places and they don't have Halloween decorations, I like to just decorate them by hanging these bats around. So the next thing I got from Poundland is a little bit strange. I got these Peppa Pig stickers. Now you may be wondering why I got Peppa Pig stickers. Like firstly, I love stickers so much. Secondly, I have lots of nieces and nephews who all love Peppa Pig, so I thought I'd give them like the Peppa Pig ones. And the third reason is because the majority of these are just literal plain Halloween stickers that you can use to decorate things. As you can see, there are some like Peppa Pig and George, yeah that's George, characters within there, but the rest are just kind of like plain pumpkins and bats and stars. And then there's a few kind of smaller ones here, some spiders and some lettering. Again, just like the front page, you've got a few of the characters, but the rest are all just kind of general like black cats, and I think that's meant to be an owl. And then I love this page, it's just covered in pumpkins. As you can see, I have been using these stickers already, but like just for example this pumpkin here, if you stuck it on something no one would know that it's a Peppa Pig like sticker. has nothing to do with Peppa Pig. It's just kind of almost drawn in the style of Peppa Pig, but I think they're really, really cool. Also love this page, loads of stars and moon. It's surrounded by bats. As you can see, I'm probably going to get so much use out of these stickers, and there are a ton of stickers here. I mean, you are going to get your odd like Peppa Pig sticker, like, because it is meant to be a Peppa Pig themed item, but I'm gonna have no problem getting rid of those. I'm sure they're gonna get stuck all over my brother's house. Also, for £1 you get over 700 stickers, which is pretty good. Working in the profession I do need a lot of stickers, and I go through a lot of stickers, and they can be really expensive. Normally you can buy like a sheet of probably about 40 stickers is normally about £1. So if you kind of put that into perspective and thinking you're getting 70, even though some of them are pretty small, it's definitely worth £1. So if any of you follow me on Instagram, you may possibly have seen this. This is a little jumper for my kitten. It is actually meant for a dog, I think. I'm pretty sure it said a dog jumper or a dog hoodie, but basically you stick their head through there and it's meant to have a hood. My kitten was not a fan of the hood because he doesn't like having his ears covered up, so he kind of just had it sort of scrunched back. My only kind of complaint about this product is that it's sewn here, so it can be kind of quite tight around their neck. There's sort of no way of adjusting that, but around their tummy there is Velcro. Now it's a really quite nice material, sort of almost like a felt feel to it. It's very soft and very snuggly. Now I have put a picture on Instagram which I will enter now. And as you can see, my kitten was like super happy to wear it. The only thing is I didn't let him outside when he was wearing this, just because I was a little bit scared that he may get like caught on a branch and it would like strangle him or something. So I'd say this is more of like an inside occasional dressing up thing for a pet, a cat or a dog. I wouldn't use this kind of as an everyday item or something that they're wearing long term, just because I am always very wary of whether or not my cat is happy and comfortable. Last but not least, my sister got me this little potion bottle. I did see a few other ones when I went in there, but she picked this one up for me, and it is one of their potion bottles. Now, hopefully you can see, but up there I have a collection of potion bottles which I made myself. They're all made out of like vintage bottles, and they're labelled and things have been put in them, but I do have like a fair few kind of odd random little ones which I've collected across the way, like pre-made ones. It does have like a bit more of like a new look to it. Like the sticker does look very clean and the bottle looks clean. It doesn't look kind of old and vintagey, but I feel like when it's kind of mixed with all the other ones it's just going to blend in fine. The top of this bottle there is a cork which you can take out. It's then wrapped with string with this strange like skull bead on it. It's quite interesting. It's very kind of unique to the normal skull beads you find. And then the bottle itself is glass, but it's kind of been painted with this strange like silver colour. And then it has, I think it says witch hazel, potions for use in various potions and craft, and then there's a tiny little bat, and it's got a witch hat on it. I definitely feel like I'm going to need to kind of do a little bit to this just to make it fit in a bit nicer with the rest of my bottles. I may fill it with some kind of coloured liquid inside so it looks almost like it's bubbling. I may try and scratch a little bit of this off so it looks a bit older. It doesn't look so clean and new, but I thought that this was definitely a nice little project to be given, and for £1 it's definitely worth it considering the fact that this is a glass bottle. They did have a few different ones of these, but by far this was my favourite one out of the different variations. So that is everything that I got from Poundland. So I'm really pleased with the things I've got. They definitely have such a good range this year, and it did actually take me like half an hour to look through the whole thing because there was just so much of it, which is always great news. I hope that you're having a spooktacular October. If you've got any questions or comments, please do leave them below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!